Queen Naomi fans around the world celebrate, jubilate, are dancing around as it is alleged that her final return date to the palace has been, publicly revealed by the Ooni of Ife to be June 2nd, 2024. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. Delarite, how are you guys doing? Happy weekends to you. I appreciate you so much, and I love you guys from the depth of my heart. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Thank you for promoting Delaram. I am so super duper grateful. Thank you so much. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. I appreciate you guys so much. Give this video a thumbs up. Report reaching us right now allegedly is that the Ooni of Ife has allegedly and publicly revealed the slated date for Queen Naomi's return into the palace. That is, Queen Naomi is slated to be back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife on the 2nd of June 2024. Now, the reason why it's going to take this long for her to return into the palace was, explained by the Ooni of Ife. Now, we are all aware of the back and forth movement that, the trouble this had brought upon the Ooni of Ife, where wives were unwilling to go, Odua elders came, politicking, there was so much politics. In fact, they brought a traditional constitution to the Ooni of Ife, explaining to the Ooni of Ife that it's untraditional for you to marry women and ask them to leave you when they haven't done anything to you. But pro-Naomi elders came and they sat down, they analyzed the constitution, the traditional constitution, and they said that Ooni has never ever said he was going to divorce his wives, and we all are aware of that. And it's a good thing that Ooni listened to counsel. Remember when that man came from Brazil, where I told Ooni that for this to be successful, that Ooni will have to treat these women equally, treat them with respect, and show the entire world that he loves and appreciates each and every one of them, which is what Ooni has been doing. You know that you agree with me that Ooni goes to occasion. Every occasion he talks about these women. And there were times where Ooni even went to one, I don't know if it was a birthday party, where Ooni was busy praising these women, and everybody got angry and people faulted him, and why will he be praising them? It was a strategy. We did not know until now. Ooni is a great king, and one thing we do know is that when God makes you a king, he blesses you with wisdom. I do think that for the longest of time, a lot of us thought that Ooni was not trading with wisdom, but right now it does seem as if Ooni took everybody unaware. Ooni has been praising these women everywhere, every time, and saying a whole lot of beautiful things about the women, how he feels about them, how they bring different colors to the table, and all of that. We didn't know that it was a strategy, right? So right now, when these Odua elders sat down, they said Ooni has never said he was going to divorce them. And it's true that Ooni never said he was going to divorce his wife. He has never said that. Even when he goes to events, he tells us, even me, I have heard him time and time again, where he said that he married different women from different walks of life, highly educated and all of that. And what they bring to the table is different colors, okay? And he is proud to be in the midst of these women. So apparently that suggests that he loves and he is proud of his wives, okay? And so these elders sat down and they said Ooni has never said he was going to divorce his wives. Ooni said that they need to put them in different places for the peace, the safety, the serenity, and everything of the palace of the Ooni of Ife and the wives themselves. You do agree with me that unhealthy competition is very, very bad for our psychological health. And so that is what they are trying to avoid. And they came from that point of view, everybody really, really understood. And so right now, what it is that the women, it was a long route. We know that for the last 6 months or 7 months, everybody has been saying, even me, Delaram, I'm not away I'm not out of it. One has been saying, what is Ooni doing? Why is he keeping these women and all of that? Even when I came here, I told you people that it's going to be very easy difficult for these women to leave the palace. A lot of people came and jumped at me. And they were saying, Delaram, where do you stand? Why wouldn't they leave and all of that? Look, there is one thing to be realistic and there's another thing to, you know, just follow the crowd. There's something you call being realistic and being objective, okay? Even when you throw your opinion out there, you want to be very, very objective, okay? And right now, you think that Ooni would have just gone to marry people's children and come the next minute is driving them she like far. He wouldn't do that. He is a king. That will tell bad on him. But with the way he has dealt with this issue now, at the long run, you find out that people will begin to appreciate him. And I really want to believe that except for the very problematic women, the women will appreciate him better because he has treated with love and respect and he has accorded them their respect, okay? You can never, I know that bloggers, a lot of bloggers are saying, Mariam this, Ooni, Ashley this, and all of that. Ooni would never, ever, you can never find Ooni talking down on any of his wives anywhere. It's not even possible because Ooni understand that when he brings his women down, he's bringing himself down. Ooni doesn't speak ill about his wives. The only time he could say, express his concern, his discontent, it's during when their Odua council meeting, when they have meetings and all of that. But you can never, ever, ever hear Ooni talk down on his wives. Look, I want you to know from the time of Wurola, how many of you ever heard Ooni coming out to say Wurola did this, Wurola did that? Queen Naomi, how many of you, with all the noise, people have dragged Ooni, dragged Queen Naomi, did all sorts of things. Ooni has never come out. I do know of a time where Guardian newspaper, where so many newspapers went there for an interview. They wanted to interview Ooni on this Queen Naomi's matter. He did not. Even the PRO did not. The only thing they said, remember when Nami first went to the Instagram to baptize Ooni that time, the PRO came out and debunked the news that there was nothing like that. But eventually, we found out it was there, okay? Nami had came out and she said, yes, she was not returning back to the palace. Okay, so right now, with all of this being said, they have agreed that the women are going to stay outside the palace, and the women right now, they have succumbed. Oh my God, it's not like before again, no. And they asked Ooni if Ooni want to stay married to all of them. Yes, I tell you, Ooni want to stay married to all of them. Ooni does not want to hurt anybody's feeling. Ooni does not want to dishonor any of his wives. Ooni says that they are all important. Look, let me tell you something. I do know that a lot of bloggers are coming to tell you that Ooni said this woman is this, that woman is that, and all of that. I do know that a lot of you expect me to be coming to tell you that, but I know that I am talking to matured and reasonable people. There are some things that people should tell you. You yourself, you should doubt it now. Ooni will not come out and be talking down on his wives. He doesn't do that. So yes, do you want to be married to your wives? He said yes. So as much as we think that Runke, Mariam, they have been problematic, Ooni still wants to be married to them. He doesn't want to dishonor them. Ooni is not like that. He is a good man, okay? And so now what is happening is that he wants to be married to all of them, but he wants them to stay outside the palace. Now Ooni has done a great thing. Ooni has done a gracious thing to these women, and these women have no cause, no right to keep giving him problem. He has respected them a lot and all of that. So right now, everybody has succumbed after he said that they were not going to see him for 30 days. He does not want to have them in the parlor. I mean, come to him, no lunch together, separated tables and all of that. Everybody mellowed down. Like they are like cold water now. Like if you see far away they pour water where rain fall. Now so all of them they shiver now, right now. Okay, Ooni has taken back his authority as a king and a husband. So right now they have given them 90 days, like I said earlier on the other video, to prepare, do everything that they can do and move out of the palace. Now, another thing again is that Queen Naomi, from what we are hearing, I've told you, these are all alleged news. I am not living with these people in the palace. From what we heard, Queen Naomi is saying that she would be comfortable with Dr. Elizabeth. But Dr. Elizabeth wants Queen Naomi not to have any doubt. And Dr. Elizabeth wants Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. Now, it borders on Ooni's health, the issue of high blood pressure and all of that. So Dr. Elizabeth is saying, no, she is not going to stay in the palace, that she will stay outside. Now, we heard that Dr. Elizabeth went ahead and bought a house. Ooni refunded the money to her. Ooni bought a land to build for her. So now the building for Dr. Elizabeth is going to take some time. So Ooni, they have agreed everything right now that Queen Naomi is returning back to the palace of the Ooni of Ife on the 2nd of June. Now, so between now and that time, everything will be completely, fixed and everything. And so now let me tell you something. I see a lot of you who come to say, why is Ooni going out with them? Why is Ooni giving them this? They are his wives. They are his wives. He cannot treat them. Hey, come on, get out. Dad, you're not my wife. No, Ooni is king. He is king. The way he behaves, goes to show the kind of king he is. So when you guys see these women outside, see Ooni with them and all that, you begin to ask, why shouldn't he go out with them? He loves his wife, Naomi. He has fought so well. And I am happy with what Ooni has done. With this, everybody can say, yes, so Ooni loves this woman. And so the important thing is for Naomi to return back, because it does seem as if Naomi wants to return. Because if Naomi was not ready to return back to the palace, I don't think she would have gone through with things the way it is. And these are all alleged information. So the reason why Dr. Elizabeth is refusing to stay in the palace, you know that Naomi, one day now, Naomi can get up and say she's not returning back to the palace. So they don't want to give Naomi any more reason to reject Ooni again, to say it's because of the pressure on her. She might say, I will come back. But the fact that Dr. Elizabeth is still inside the palace, she might not want to come back. So right now, the palace, there will be nobody. It's just going to be Ooni, Queen Naomi, and all other maidens, and the guards, and all of that. That's how it's going to be from June 2nd, when Queen Naomi returns back to the palace. So I wanted to bring you this update. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, people, and I love you guys.